Engashi Classic has been an idea that we've been formulating for about 2 years. When I say we, I mean the Okavango Wilderness Project, which is a collaboration between the Botswana Wildbird Trust and the National Geographic Society. It's been running since 2016. That project's purpose is essentially to survey the source waters of this Okavango river system up in Angola. So in the last 3 years we've surveyed the full length of all of the rivers that flow into the delta, 6,000 kilometers roughly. We've taken biodiversity and scientific teams up to those sources to try and understand what is up there so that we can provide data to the 3 governments that share this river in order to make better informed decisions around policy and around ultimately protecting what is the Okavango Delta, the 1000th World Heritage Site. For this being the inaugural event, we basically had the objective of not even trying to break even here. It was important for us to have this event for Maun, for the community, to raise awareness for the Mokoro, the Engashi, the means of polling in Mokoro. Because uniformly across the whole system, the whole Okavango Basin, the various tribes and people that live on the river all use some form of dugout canoe and all use some means of polling that canoe, such as an Engashi. So it's a real celebration of the whole system, and having crowned Ngamiland, or Botswana's fastest polar today in the inaugural race is fantastic, and the turnout's been amazing. I'm really encouraged by who came, and it bodes well for next year, and we want to make it bigger and better in 2019. And I think it's human nature to compete. It's human nature to and there's always this talk of who's the fastest and who's the strongest and who can pole the furthest and for the longest time. So I thought, okay, well, let's find a means of bringing this together and in a healthy, sort of wholesome way. Allow these polars to compete with each other in a set means, same type of Mokoro, same Engashi, 1 passenger each, so we level the playing field and let the time speak for itself. Obviously we work very closely with Ministry of Environment in terms of our research permits and all of that. Botswana Tourism is an important partner in this event. We want to support the national initiatives that they have in terms of raising awareness for the Delta and for other tourism activities here in Botswana. So very, very critical was that partnership with BTO. And then the next outreach was to the local community here in Maun, the people that live off of this area, derive an income from it, hire the staff, support the families out in the villages that all of these polars and the staff come from. So yeah, we had a great response from the local community in terms of some of the sponsored prizes and helping us with things like gazebos and cooler boxes and all of that. So it's a community thing. It's about bringing the community of Maun and Ngami. We trust in the ability of the polars. Most of these polars are all professional guides, so they're trained as guides, they work as guides. So there's an inherent safety in that. But we made sure that we had secondary medical support. So the Botswana Defence Force was here with their medical team. We had a private organisation, Okavango Air Rescue, helping us with medical. And I think, as far as what I'm told, we only had 1 incident the whole day, and it was somebody who scraped their knee on a boat, and that was the best outcome we could ever. So the plans for 2019, and we're already thinking about them, is we want to set a date, and we may look at later in the year. Just to give the sort of various tourism operators here a chance to compete, because this is a busy time of the year in early October. But definitely next year we'll also introduce a long distance race. So this race today was exactly 1.6 kilometers. A lot of the polars have said, hey, we're not short distance sprinters, we're long distance endurance type athletes, as it were, because this is an athletic kind of ability. So next year we would more than likely start an actual race of 20 or 30 Mokoro at the Boro 1 village and to end somewhere here in Maun. So that would be I would estimate a 3 or a 4 hour race for those guys, and that would be a much more sort of accurate reflection of who the fastest polars are, because that's strength, endurance, all combined into one type of athlete.
For me, it's very special. It's so surreal. It's really amazing to actually see the guys who are always back of house being appreciated. So there's so much content, and it's just amazing. So the polars are the guys who give all these tourists who pay a lot of money, or an amazing experience. Acknowledging them is a power. You know, like this is like the beginning of such an event. So I guess the only thing is for it to grow bigger than this and to see a lot of, I don't know, industry players or stakeholders actually taking part in it. So
na go tsere mo nne territory la re tsama bongo bongwe tere bone bo 3 months ya no mkoro lo no ase a soro mo go simoletse ka bone ya kore ba mphetetse le re butse ga bile go kore nthae mo tsenso bona go sa tsena na le sekwele gore ntate o te o ne amdala te ke ne o bone ba o la ndala mo me o simoletse la gore ke re tswa mkorela ke na le bo bone bo mo bona bo 3 years it's mo jao go sadia bo etsa 6 go ma ba pele etsa 6 ya no ile mo ta dalta bona mo jao re tsela ga ne tata ene tla ke ne re dirisa le bo chi ya na ke ne tsa mo tehela tsela ga ne thapela ya mkoro guru jaga ke thaloso re ra go simoletse ke kana yana no gone hela o nthuta matsolo a mangwe a gore kuri ke o dirisa ke tsuma ka ono tsone dithape yana bile ke khona gore ke khona o move ka na ke ya go mo ke o dirisa thata ke kuri ke ne kolo ya rona mo tsile nyama kwa ke bone gore bo ile re ra ba dirisa thata mo tsene mo motho ba tswa hela mo matsa ba tswana le bo America yana go ne jalo hela matsa ka o latela me ba tsena ka gore wa ni go khona ba dirisa mo mkoro hela na botso khona mpere yana ke itumetse go hita ka gore ke bone ile gore tota so o ra re ka moso ke tawo na se hita ono mkoro tota ke tsa gore ngwe le bo ngwana ke ka gore ono sena tsone dilo tse ile gore tse maso se tshwana go le dikubu yana ke tsore bo ngwana ke le bone ba tlo dirisa ka moso ka gore tsilo start ya dilo tse di bura thata ke tsone bo dikubu yana le thata go ena yone o ka go direla bora o ile gore ngwe o ithatse ka ene nkasi a o sa ithatse hela o khona o hita o timo yone sa gore se ya no selo sma so ke ka gore na o tsela ga o ya thabane khona o ta o blaela mkoro o khona e khona o direla ona mathata
Especially because the Polanders themselves are from Millennials, you know what I mean, from around here. And looking at what it's its first year, I think the time it's going to be good. Usually for a platform like this, opportunities that rice, people would sell food, you know what I mean? I don't know how the stores were advertised, but in short, I'm saying if the stores advertised people from around, especially from this area here, you know what I mean? Should try their always to find information, know how they can get it. I wish I could put it in our calendar. You know what I mean? I will talk to them. If they agree, we can do it again in December. You know, as part of my experience, because it's exactly what we are about in my own experience, to give people an experience of different things, from sports, culture, music, everything you saw, the poetry, Stika Sola, you know what I mean? That's what it's about in my own experience. And if we could have them come on board as one of the events in our calendar, it would be nice.
Yeah, remole nane la ushimulula. Can we start?
Yes.
Lebata ushimulule.
Yes.
No, come on. Can we start?
Yes.
music.